on a culinary journey with me, your monarch and head of state, to bring a little refinement to your kitchen and a taste of regal living into your worthless lives. As a result of the economic downturn, we now live in an age of austerity, where most people can no longer afford their own yacht or personal train. Now that we are all in it together, we, yes you and one, must all tighten our tiaras and learn how to cope with less. My dear son, Charles, has had such success in flogging his expensive biscuits to the masses that one thought that one would also lower oneself to cooking for the Commonwealth. And if cookie oiks like Jamie Oliver can do it, so can one. So, roll up your sleeves, disinfect your corgi, and let's get on with our first recipe, Diamond Jubilee Pancakes. For this, you will need some basic ingredients. Flour, eggs, milk, and some good old-fashioned working class utensils. First of all, you need to sieve the flour. Now for this, some people find it quite difficult to ensure that the flour is lump-free. Personally, I've never had any difficulty myself. The key is to ensure a good, smooth wrist action, the same kind of movement one uses to wave to one's subject when on a car drive through a council estate. Not too quick and not too jerky. Don't scare the natives. Try to maintain your decorum at all times. There's no point in looking like Delia, is there? As the flour falls through the sieve, just imagine it's like snow falling on the Balmoral estate. You know what I mean. Next, you need some eggs. Now, there's an old expression that goes, one can't make an omelette without breaking eggs, but you can if someone else breaks them for you. You'll need 2 eggs for this recipe, and here it's important to note that we're using hen's eggs, not quail eggs. They will be far too small for this recipe. Not that you could get quail's eggs at your local Tesco or Co-op anyway. Now, if you're still with me, it's time to start mixing. Just stir it together. Go on. Stir away. Good. Not too fast. Don't be too vulgar. At this point, your footman will need to add milk. Your footman will need to add milk. So now we need to move the mixture to a smooth consistency, and for this we just beat it. Beat it. Beat it. No. Don't beat it. It doesn't matter. fun to be had. Our batter is good and wet and sloppy, a bit like a Frenchman's handshake. So we're ready to get cooking. You'll need a good non-stick pan. No, not that sort of pan, you're blithering in it, a frying pan, frying pan. Yes, that's the one. This particular one is good and slippy on the bottom. And one can't overstate the importance of the slippy bottom for this recipe. Have you checked yours lately to see how slippery it is? Next, we'll need a drop of oil. You are on a sticky wicket. It will be off to the Foreign Office with you. All right, let's light the hob and get this to the right temperature. Your pan needs to be good and hot, just like a tour of the West Indies in the summer. Once we're hot enough, in it goes. Now I'm using a ladle. I imagine that some of you will be pouring it in with a jug or something similarly inappropriate. Each to his own, but just be aware, you're only confirming just how working class you really are. It doesn't take too long to cook the first side. Not too long, but maybe a little longer than we would have hoped in this case. And when it's ready, we will then need to turn the pancake over. You can do this with a spatula, but one actually enjoys a good toss. If you don't feel confident in doing it yourself, then you need to find someone who you think is a good tosser. Philip, unfortunately, is not a good tosser. He's a hopeless tosser, in fact. Actually, many people have said that to me. Anyway, here we go. Et voila! Not so hard, was it? Now we're on the home straight, and we're just a minute away from enjoying those delicious Diamond Jubilee Pancakes. Now to turn this ordinary working class pancake into a Diamond Jubilee pancake, we'll need some lemon slices, practical and tasty, some silver hearts, nice, a sprinkle of sugar, and, of course, a diamond in the centre. That's all from this episode of Cooking with Queenie.